take your time examining the suits. Besides the gloves, you need to inspect the exterior shell, the legs, the arms, everything of now. Misha, you're good. Let me see your gloves. Nothing except white sediment on the gloves. Can we wipe them down? Yes, please. It's a required activity. Can we do the wipe down by the time we're done when we get to the EV ladder? Negative, Gennady. We have to abide by the procedure. Okay, copy? Copy. Here, Misha. Well, if it's a necessity, maybe then, and only then. Light powdering on the gloves. That need to be wiped off. And then you'll hand it to me and I'll toss them. And I'll take care of the jettison. So dirty out there. All right. Here's your towel, Misha. Towel, Misha.
This is Mission Control Houston, 1 hour, 20 minutes into the spacewalk. Padalka and Kornienko will be inspecting each other's suits momentarily just to make sure that everything continues to look good. Those suits performing perfectly so far in the early stages of today's spacewalk in support of the upgrading of external equipment on the outside of the service module and a detailed photographic inspection of the surfaces and windows of the Russian segment of the International Space Station. They will be jettisoning several towels in a retrograde fashion from the International Space Station a short time from now. Flight controllers of the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov outside Moscow have given the crew members approval, and that was coordinated with our flight director here in Mission Control, Tomas Gonzalez-Torres, that they can jettison those towels while in eclipse or in darkness, as it were. Gonzalez-Torres on the right side of your screen, joined by spacecraft communicator Chris Looper.
This is where they will get jettisoned right about now. We'll take them one at a time.
Так.
Yeah, can you move down a little, Misha? And they'll go up?
Так, ну что, я отбрасываю.
Need to jettison them towels. Yes, you are go to toss them away from the station towards the some aft direction. Okay, off they go. Yep. One down, one to go. All right, both of them gone. We go to resume ops. Yes. Yeah, let's stand down for 10 minutes. This is the recommend. Stand down for 10 minutes. This is the recommendation we've got. Okay. I guess we can stand down for 10.
And with that, the two cosmonauts have jettisoned a pair of towels that they used to wipe down their suits with. They are floating aft in retrograde from the International Space Station with no chance for recontact with the station. The crew will take about a 10-minute breather now as they are continuing to run slightly ahead of the timeline. Everything proceeding to go very well. The next task in this spacewalk for the day will be the photography that they will take from the Universal Work Platform on the outside of the International Space Station. They'll be taking photography of an experiment called the Expose-R experiment that was installed in August of 2014 during a spacewalk by Alexander Skvortsov and Oleg Artemyev. The Expose-R experiment is the acronym for the exposing specimens of organic and biological materials to open space.
We should go electrical, Gennady, and get our gloves warmed up. Yeah, but that's going to be twice the battery usage. Well, the fingers are getting real cold in the shade. 25, 23. You see these two hooks? Well, I'm going to head off with the DPM 2414. That number 2414. Maybe I should use this one. Does that sound good? Sounds like a plane, Gennady.
Ой, хорошо.
Only for you.
Уже вижу.
Oh, I can see DC-1 looming on the horizon.
Выходом совмещен. Паяльный вход. Еще не скоро.
Yeah, but it's going to continue looming for a little while before we actually get to go inside.
Ген, что-то не сильно получилось. Станция как раз.
Gennady, this is Oleg.
Вазер.
It didn't really work out as far as getting those nice shots.
Гермошлем. Пятно белое.
На iPad?
Нет, на фото. А iPad связи нет.
That's for the camera.
Не знаю, куда видео делать.
And I can't really do the video capture because it's not saying the SSC right now. That's for tablet.
Ни один iPad не в сети.
Да?
I can't get the network running off of any tablet I got here.
Wi-Fi чуть-чуть как сюда.
Gennady, Misha, how are you? Hey, Sergey, how are you? Sergey, how are you? Well, is everything on schedule?
Все штатно.
Everything's nominal, Sergey. Wonderful.
Компьютер крышки поводился. А?
Everything on our side is totally nominal. Good, Sergey.
Для выражения Сереги не слышно. По ходу пьесы.
А, понял.
Show must go on, as Sergey just said. Right, Oleg, we copy.
Есть такое у меня выражение по ходу пьесы.
Yep. That's what I like to say sometimes. Show must go on.
Ни разу не слышал, думаю, что случилось.
I've been listening to you, Sergey, for 3 days on end, and you've never mentioned that phrase yet. What happened to you? What happened to your favorite show must go on statement? Artyom, you can rest a little right now. Gennady, Gennady, I'm going to talk to them over there. Okay, copy that.
ПВК.
PVK.
Хорошо, мне костюмчик подобран. Сразу попал, понимаешь? Артем, а я проволока,
Artyom, this is Gennady.
который закреплен.
But I've got security. Do I need to keep it back here?
На ПВК.
Yeah, you're going to have to get it restrained on the surface property sensor, the PVK. Okay.
Знаю, как я.
Геннадий Иванович, надо...
Gennady, from Moscow. Don't untie it in the middle. That's not going to work.
Я знаю.
But yeah, I know.
Потом ее снова нужно туда же примотать.
And then I'll need to reattach it right where I'm going to cut it loose. That's right.
Сейчас, Ген, мы дойду до докторов. Артем скажет.
Не слышу тебя с перерывами.
Sergey, you're breaking up. Repeat your last.
Мы сейчас до врачей достучимся и получаем их недобро, и Артем нам разрешает нам. Скажите еще чуть-чуть.
Yeah. Once we get that go from the medical folks, we'll let you know.
Геннадий Иванович,
This is Mission Control Houston, almost an hour and a half into today's spacewalk by Gennady Padalka and Mikhail Kornienko. So far, so good outside the Piers docking compartment of the Russian segment of the station, where the crew has installed a series of spacewalk translation aids on the hull of the service module.